On tonight's episode, we're going to be looking into the dangers of binge drinking and how it affects us. We have guests that have experienced it firsthand that are going to be with me in the studio, right here, right now, on Team Proof.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the host of Team Proof, Nathan Morgan.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to our show. I have a great lineup for you tonight. We have guests all the way from South East London here to talk about the views on binge drinking. Is it good? Is it bad? We're about to find out. Please welcome our guests. Okay, so I'm here with Felix and Cruz, and we're going to be discussing binge drinking. First of all, Felix, it's nice to see you, man. How you doing? Cruz, bit on time. So how was it getting to the studio for you guys?
For me, it was alright.
I heard that you had a bit of an accident.
What? Good accident.
I heard that you smashed your leg on the way here.
Yeah. You know, when you drink, driving can be a hectic experience.
So you was drinking before you came to the studio?
Yeah.
What made you want to do that?
I don't know. I just felt like drinking was needed. Like I need to drink every day, at least once a day.
What about you, Cruz? Did you have a drink before coming here this morning?
Nah, I just drank water. I didn't drink. I don't like drinking. I'm against drinking.
Fair
bad
enough.
for you.
Fair enough. Well, I'm going to ask you a couple of questions about binge drinking and what your views on it. But first of all, Felix, I'm going to ask you first. Before this morning, when was the last time you consumed that?
Last night.
Last night. What was the occasion?
There was my friend at the party, so there was a lot of alcohol, so we drank.
Okay. How many people were at this party?
Roughly 50 to 60 or even more.
So there must have been a lot of drinking going on, would you say?
Yep.
Cool. Why do you reckon everyone was drinking that night?
Because they wanted to get wild, they wanted to be out there.
So you would say it was a social thing?
Yeah, more like social thing.
Okay, cool. But last night, did you consume more than one? So did you have like 5 at once?
Actually, I don't
So
remember.
if you had like 5 Fosters, did you down them all at once? This is what's considered as binge drinking.
5 Fosters is not really, it's kind of...
Well, that's just an example.
Yeah.
It could have been Jaeger bombs, could have been shots, could have been...
Well, it's not really something, it's nothing hard to do. I drink more than that anyways.
You drink more than that anyway.
Yeah.
What about you, Cruz? When was the last time you had a drink, if you've had a drink?
I tried it once. I think it was last year, 2013. My friend's 16th birthday party, so we all went there and there was like shots. And because, I was like, let me try it for it one time. And I drank it. I just took one shot and I just didn't like it. Like, the taste didn't like it. I felt a bit tipsy. I couldn't really see. My vision was blurry. So from that day onwards, I didn't want to drink again until I'm ready, like marriage or 21, all the stage. But now I don't think I know what alcohol is. I just do. I may do it because others are doing it, but individually I won't drink until I'm ready.
Okay. What made you drink at your friend's 16th birthday?
I mean, I never tried it before. Everyone was doing it, so I was like, why do I always? I'm like an outsider. I might as well this time do what everyone else is doing. So because of my social environment, I tried it as well.
So you would say it was more peer pressure than socialising?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay. This is a question for both of you. To what extent do you reckon your alcohol intake has increased or decreased over the last 12 months?
In my opinion, my alcohol intake has been increased every day. So
Okay.
I have a variety of drink. Whatever I feel like drinking, I drink. If I like it, I'll take another one.
Okay. What about you, Cruz?
To me, it's absolutely decreased. Since that party 2013, I never tried it again. So there's not many other occasions that I drank. So just that one time, one off. That's it.
Okay. Another question for both of you. Do you think underage drinking is a serious problem? And why or why not?
Well, personally, I think that underage drinking is a problem because people at the age of 15, 13, 12 are drinking, and they're doing it because others are doing it, or they're doing it because their parents are doing it, so they see why not. But like age 12 and 13 is the age of when people go to year 7, like start of secondary school, and I think that's the time where everybody's focused, want to do the work, get the good grades. But once drinking comes in, drinking makes you more tired. It makes your vision a bit blurry. So I think has quite a few detrimental impacts on people's lives, especially at a young age. Maybe older when you're 18, but when you're too young, you just don't know what you're doing. And I don't know how they're accessing it, so it's very bad. And I think that the UK should put a law that you need to be like 23 instead of 21, so that prevents people drinking when you're underage. I think it's not good.
Okay, that's a very, very strong point you brought up. What about you, Felix? What's your opinion on the matter?
To be honest, I agree with Cruz as well. Young people should not be drinking. They're not ready to experience. They're not ready for drinking, because once you start drinking, it's something that you need to be kind of mature to deal with the alcoholism. So young people are not really ready to do that yet. But definitely, when you're mature, you should try. It's a good experience.
When you was drinking when you was underage?
To be honest, I started when I was 18. So, but I've had experience. I would suggest to people drink after you're 21 as well.
My co-hosts, Goodness and Kieran, are going to be on the streets of London interviewing teens on what they think on binge drinking, and we're going to go to them right now.
Hello, I'm here with Goodness, and we're both in Sidcup. We're about to ask a couple of people questions on binge drinking.
Do you know the facts about binge drinking? Let's go find out.
Hello, I'm going to be interviewing the lady that we've just found on the street. Hello there.
Hello.
So what do you know about binge drinking in general?
I know that binge drinking can result in death.
I know binge drinking.
How much do you drink at all? Do you know anything?
I drink, yeah.
Are you a binge drinker?
I'm not a binge drinker, I'm a steady drinker.
Oh, all right. What do you think of binge drinking?
I think it's a bit foolish because we all know that it ruins your kidney and we need our kidneys.
Opinions on people who drink a lot of alcohol?
Well, it's not very good, is it, really? It's not very good. They don't know what they're doing to themselves, do they?
Why do you think people drink, even though...
I think teenagers drink because their mates drink. And you've got to keep up with your mates.
Also peer pressure?
Yes.
Do you drink alone or with family?
With friends.
Just to socialise?
Socialise, yeah.
Why do you think that young people drink?
I think they drink because they want to be grown up, and it's what grown-ups do. It's the same as smoking. You see grown-ups smoking, drinking, driving, whatever. You aspire, children aspire as they grow up to be just like their mum or just like their dad.
Do you think it helps you socialise?
Not really, no, but it's just an easy place to meet in the pub.
Do you have any problem drinking?
No, none at all.
Do you know anybody that suffered from anything related to drinking?
Not really, no.
Problems or anything like that?
Do you think teenagers are the most the one infected?
I think so, yes.
What do you think, in your opinion, that they drink?
Because, well, I think it's what with the easy opening times now. I mean, they're open only late at night, and the youngsters do go there, and especially like on holidays.
Yeah.
Have you seen them on holiday?
Yeah.
When they absolutely get
Lovely, yeah.
and it's quite bad. I mean, they don't know the damage they're doing to themselves.
So do you think people are influenced by drinking? If you if a child sees their parents drinking, or
Yes.
you think they'll?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
And I think in some countries like France, children are introduced to alcohol very gradually, and in a way that prepares them better for adult life, whereas
Yeah.
in this country we tend to keep alcohol away from children and then expect them to be able to handle it miraculously when they're 18.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you think drinking has an impact on people, like
Yes, of
loved
course
ones?
it does.
Like,
Yes.
what do you think that the impact from?
The impact is bad for the people who are not drinking, not so bad for the people who join in the drinking as long as it's too much. Moderation in all things is fine.
Do you think that perhaps, let's say I drank and he drank, and obviously I'm a former drinker, but I want to help him. Do you think he'd be more open up to me because I have past experiences?
I mean, you can tell the youngsters, can't you? You know, I mean, I advised my son not to. I said, if you're going to drink, you know, you've got to get home. Don't expect me to come and pick you up if you don't.
Do you think it's teenagers that are influenced the most by alcohol?
No, not really.
From your experience, what age category would you say drinks the most?
I wouldn't like to say. It's numerous. Sorry.
Like teenagers or other people who are probably drinking, what would you tell them to reduce?
I would say go easy, have a drink of Coca-Cola or lemonade or water in between your alcoholic drinks.
Tell them to reduce it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, everyone knows you should drink less, but you just got to keep it in control. Don't let it take over your life.
You can't tell them, can you? You can't really tell them. They've got to realise it themselves, what they're doing. I mean, you can tell them, I suppose, in a way, but whether they listen to you or not is another thing.
Yeah, okay. You think that they'll start regretting it in life?
I hope so, yes. Well, my son drank too much when he was a teenager, but now he's perfectly responsible, married man with 2 children.
Well, what helped him stop?
Back of my hand, I expect.
Well, thank you for your time. We enjoyed it.
That's okay, I hope I'm...
Yeah, thank you. You helped us. Thank you. Thank you for your
Okay.
time. I enjoyed it.
Enjoyed talking to you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Sorry, guys, I've got to go.
No, thank you very much. Thanks.
Thank you for your time. Thank you.
You're very welcome, and I hope you do well in your studies.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
That's it for today, guys.
Back to you in the studio. Hello, everybody. On tonight's show, we have another guest. It's Hope. Hello, Hope. Welcome to the show. Right. So, what was your first encounter with binge drinking? Have you ever drunk before?
Yeah, I went to my mate's 16th party when I was 14,
Yeah.
and some boy came up to me and was like, "Do you want to try some tequila?" And I was like,